प्रसाद स्वामी जी महाराज, परम पूज्य प्रेम स्वरूप स्वामी जी महाराज, our mentor and president of Atmiya University, Sri Tyagvallabh Swami ji Maharaj. With all these blessings, I welcome Dean of Faculty of Business and Commerce, Dr. Vishal Khaskiwala sir, staff members, students, and all the audience. Atmiya Library and Learning Center is not just a library. It is a central place for learning, where students have a great place to share their ideas and their thoughts. So in this series, today we have organized a book talk on Gita Abhyas, a book related to a Gita learning lessons in our day-to-day life. And today's talk is to be delivered by Miss Ranjana Vasdani. Ranjana is a student of MBA semester 2. So let us invite Miss Ranjana Vasdani.
Good morning everyone. Today I am not going to just present a book, but I am going to present a mirror that shows all of our mind. In the world full of distraction, depression, anxiety, stress and constant competition, we somewhere are fighting an inner battle with ourselves. But what if I say you, the solution of such battle is given to us thousands of years ago. Good morning everyone, myself Ranjana Vasdani, student of MBA semester 2. Today I am going to deliver a book talk on Gita Abhyas, a book where students' struggle has been organized. So why does I choose this book and why does this book resonate today? Today's generation, especially Generation Z, they does not lack of knowledge, they lack of clarity, lack of confusion, consistency and control over mind. The most powerful thing in this book is, it is not based on a theoretical motivation approach, it helps us to understand a powerful practical approach. One of the important lessons of this book is that it helps us to understand the problem is not within outside the world, but it is within inside us. It helps us to turn the wisdom into action by performing day-to-day activity. About the author, this book has been written by Venkataram Modi. He is a spiritual writer. His main aim is to convert the spiritual writing into a simple and layman language, so the students can understand it easily and practically. His main motto is a practical philosophy, focus on real life application rather than an abstract concept. Transform the vision. He believes that disciplinary practice make your life better. So in this book we have a story of a UPSC student and a Guruji. We does not like to read a theory, so this book is related to a story which I guess you all will be enjoying. So the story is about a boy. The boy name is Parth. He has always been ranked first in the class from the childhood. He has also secured a gold medal in his graduation. In spite of taking a college placement, he decided to pursue his dream and go for the UPSC examination, become an IAS officer and serve the country. So for the very first attempt of a UPSC examination, he cleared the prelims but he failed to clear the mains examination. On the very second attempt, he was not disheartened, but on second attempt, he failed in even a preliminary examination. Now think, if you are a Parth, you are a gold medalist, you have never secured even a second rank from your childhood, you always have been a first and suddenly you face a failure. What all conscious thing you will go? We have studied that there are 4 stages of grief. First is denial, second is anger, third is bargaining, fourth is depression and fifth is acceptance. These are the 5 stages where the Parth goes. Firstly, the Parth was not able to accept. He denied that he cannot fail. How can he fail? He is a gold medalist, he is an obedient student, so he rechecked his result again. Then he was in the anger stage. He continuously blamed himself. What was wrong with me? How can I be failed? So now he has a tradition of going to Hanumana Mandir every Saturday. So he decided, in spite of going to the same Hanumana Mandir where people used to see them and ask him what is your result, he decided to go some other temple far from the city. So he searched on the Google. He found that 10 to 15 kilometers away from their hometown in a near forest, he go to Hanumana temple. He went into temple and started crying and bargaining with the God that what did I did wrong? I have always studied well. I am an obedient student. How can I be a failure? He was crying. When he was about to leave the temple, he saw an old man sitting in the orange clothes. There where the Guruji enters. He feels something different. He feels very peaceful when he sees the Guruji. There was a different types of grace and calm in the Guruji face. The Guruji was doing a meditation, so for a while he patiently waited for the Guruji to finish the meditation. Once the Guruji finished his meditation, he opened his eyes. There where the conversation started between the Parth and the Guruji. So before Parth speak anything, Guruji asked him, "What is wrong with you? Why you feel so stressed?" So Parth told him that he is a gold medalist student, he is not able to face a failure, and he decided to end up his life. So Guruji was very angry, but in spite of being angry on him, he explained him with an example. Parth, now say me, if you does not know any one question in examination, will you leave the whole paper and leave the examination whole? Parth said, of course not, I will leave that question and focus on other question and try to get good marks from other questions. So Guruji said, that's what is life about. Life is just about paper. Just you fail in one examination, does it really mean that you need to end your life? Think about your parents, think about the society. Life is something which is a very precious, you got it after so many births. Then how can you end up the life? This was the depression stage of a path where he decided to end his life. Guruji told him that I will help you to clear your UPSC examination. You just come and meet me every Saturday. So Parth got some types of hope that yes, if Guruji will help me, I can crack the examination. When Parth was leaving the temple, Guruji gave him a book in an orange cloth. So he does not open a book right now. Guruji asked him to open book once he reached home. But Parth is a very curiosity. When he was riding back home, he was just about to open a book before going home. Then he remember what Guruji said him. Does not open a book until you reach the home. Once he reached the home, he is a very obedient child. He shares everything whatever he have learned to his parents. There are totally 4 members in his family. Parth himself, his younger sister Nirmala, his mother Aparna and his father Sadashiv. So he told everything. The family was very shocked. When Parth left the house, he was very depressed and he was very crying. But when he returned from the temple, there was a change in the Parth's behavior. So Parth told everything. The conversation happened with the Guruji. The Guruji will help him for the examination. Everything was told to his parents. So when he opened the book, his mother told, this book is not for us. Bhagavad Gita cannot be read by a normal man by us. Only saints or Prabhus read this book. So Sadashiv, the father of Parth, has told him that have you ever read Bhagavad Gita? Parth and his mother said, no, we have never read the Bhagavad Gita. So how can you say that this book is not for saints? First go through it, try to understand it, then you will know whether this book is for us or not. So initially the Parth started reading the book. He was enjoying. After 2 chapters, he realized that I am not able to understand the Bhagavad Gita. And he was thinking that who is Guruji? Where does it live? Is he a UPSC student? Is he a clear IAS exam? How can he help me to crack my examination? He has so many questions in his mind. So on very next Saturday when he went to the Guruji, he asked this question to the Guruji out of curiosity that who are you? How can you help me? So Guruji have kept 3 conditions before teaching anything to the Parth. The 3 conditions was number 1, you do not ask me who I am, where do I live or what I do unless I tell it by myself. The second condition and most important condition is that you not have to lie to me. If you lie to me, then I will disappear for a moment and will never come in your life again. And the third important, you have to practice everything I teach you. So Parth think twice that shall I follow this Guruji tips or not, conditions or not. If I follow the condition, I will be able to clear UPSC examination because in his mind only one goal was that I want to clear UPSC examination with any motto. So he agreed to Parth's Guruji's condition. So Guruji asked him, tell me your daily routine. What do you do in daily? How do you prepare? What do you eat and everything? So Parth is just like us, Generation Z. He used to eat a junk food. He used to study 12 to 13 hours, but with a lack of concentration. He used to scroll the mobile and he was very distracted for the mobile and everything. So Guruji scolded him in a very rude way that you are studying 12 to 14 hours, but how many hours of study you did with the concentration? There was no answer to a Parth. That's what we also do. We study for 10 to 12 hours for our SEE exam, but still we does not score good marks. Why? Because lack of concentration. That's where a point comes. Guruji explained that if you study 2 to 4 hours daily, then also you can clear a UPSC examination. Why to study to 13 to 14 hours without a lack of concentration? It is useless. So Guruji scolded him in a very rude way that Parth's face was very dull. He was about to cry, but he controlled his cry and left the temple. When he went home, again he told everything to his parents and his younger sister. So his parents he told his parent the ego come in between. Who is this Guruji? Why he is telling me like this? He should not scold me. He has no right to scold him. So calmly and patiently, Sadashiv, the father of Parth, so he can scold you. In spite of being grateful that he is teaching you certain things, you are blaming himself. This is your mistake that you are not studying constantly. Then how you can blame the Guruji? The same way the Parth's father Sadashiv gave an example of Mahabharata, in where a Kurukshetra of Mahabharata battlefield, the Krishna called to Arjuna, if you are not able to decide whether to fight against your brother or not, you are no use. He also scolded his disciple. Then who are you? We are the normal laymen. Guruji obviously scold you. So Parth understood, yes, okay, if Guruji scolded me, then there must be some reason. Now the learning comes from the Guruji. So there are different chapters in this book. There how the Guruji taught every Saturday to the Parth, and Parth also followed it. The first and important chapter is Brahma Muhurt. The importance of Brahma Muhurt, waking up early and sleeping early. He told that there is a different timing for the winter, summer, autumn and a spring season. He explained it in a very detailed way how waking up early helps us to gain a more pran shakti. Pran shakti means energy. He also taught him about the distraction. Parth used to always get distracted, just like us. If we open a mobile phone for a certain thing, that we get distracted and we start scrolling on Instagram, reels and everything, and where our 2 to 3 hours got wasted, we does not know. So Guruji helped him to get away from the distraction, mobile phone and everything. Then he helped him to understand the pranayam, Surya Namaskar, the practices, and he also asked him to change the environment of his home. Like we also have a very unnecessary thing in our home which is useless. So Parth has so much of clothes which is not useless, he does not wear. So Guruji asked him to donate such clothes, slippers and everything. In guidance of Guruji, the Parth has changed his whole life. He changed his waking and sleeping up time. He changes his distraction. He started practicing Surya Namaskar, Pranayam, everything with shlokas and mantra. So here the twist comes. After a certain period of time, he keeps on following that one of his friends messaged him. After seeing the profile picture of friend, he thought that he is the friend who is just currently from abroad. So 2 or 3 friends decided to meet in a cafe. Guruji asked him, does not eat a junk food because it affects our body. We also know that junk food affects our body, but do we ever avoid that? We are keep eating the junk food. We know how it affects our body, mind and concentration. If we eat well, sleep well, then we can concentrate well in our examination, but we avoid everything that. So the friends came and meet him. So Parth thought for a while that Guruji told me once a while you can eat, so it's okay, I can eat pizza for a while. He controlled himself not to order pizza, but he ended up ordering the pizza. So 3 or 4 friends were together and discussing about themselves. One friend is in abroad, have a good future, and second friend has a good job and placement from his college. So everyone asked Parth, what is your idea? Like you have wasted your 2 years in UPSC examination. Now what are you waiting for? Why don't you switch to the job or other career? Then Parth told their friend about the Guruji. There is a Guruji who is teaching me. He told me that he will help me to clear the UPSC examination. So his friend told him, do you really think that Guruji will help you to examination? He is not a coaching, he does not have any coaching center, he is not a proper professional teacher, he is not IAS officer. How you can believe that that person can help you for the examination? There where the confusion of Parth started. He also started thinking that I have wasted 2 precious years of my life. Now if I end up failing again, I would be wasting this. In spite of this, I should switch to the job. Because he can get job easily because he was gold medalist and a scholar of the college. So he get a confusion, he discussed the confusion with the parents. So his parents told that if you have certain confusion, go and get a clarity from the Guruji. From there he get from confusion to clarity. His Guruji asked him, ask yourself, do not ask me. If you prepare just now and if you achieve what you really need in life, what is your dream? His dream is to become IAS officer and serve the country. But you are ended up becoming an employee. Do you really want to be an employee? Then he asked himself, if you have 2 choices. First is you prepare well for this examination, and if you does not end up achieving cracking an examination, you can go for job in next year. And what if you achieve the examination? Second choice, you leave the UPSC examination, leave whatever I taught you, just go for the job. What satisfies you most? What is you want? Then Parth think twice and say that yes, I will give my 1 year full concentration preparation under your guidance. Which if I fail, I can also go for the job for the next year. There where the confusion get into clarity. Now, one of the most important chapter and my favorite chapter is, are we happy for doing what we like? Like, see, I am also a person, I love to eat pizza, burger, french fries and everything. Parth is also just like us, Jannes and Zed. He also like a junk food. So he asked Guruji, you are telling me to follow every such thing, do pranayam. I am doing it, no doubt. But I am not doing it by myself. I like to eat junk food, I like to do certain things, I like to watch thriller movies, and you ask me not to do. So why, if such things are making us happy, then why we should not do such things? So Guruji does not taught him everything. He told him, okay, for the 1 month, I am giving you freedom. Do whatever you want to do, eat whatever you want to eat, I will not stop you. After 1 month, please come and meet me. For the very initial state, Parth was shocked at how Guruji is saying this. But if Guruji is saying this, there must be some reason. Even his parents were shocked that every day in evening and for lunch and dinner, he used to order online snack. For the whole month, he does not follow any rule or practice given by the Guruji. He was eating junk food and he was very addicted to it. Slowly and gradually, he was enjoying it. On the initial stage, he was enjoying what he liked. But day by day, he realized he is getting bored by such things. So he asked himself, should I stop it? But he cannot control his senses. The hunger of eating more, the hunger of watching such thriller movies and everything, he was not able to stop himself. So there when the 1 month ended, he has a very disease problem. He get an indirection, he get disease, his body, he also get overweighted. So after 1 month, when he went to Guruji, he told that, Guruji, you know that what I am doing is wrong, then why don't you stop me at that moment? That's when Guruji said, if I would told you that this is wrong, you would stop for a moment, but it won't help. You will stop for 1 to 2 days, but again you will start certain things. So practice is very important. I made you to do this, that you realize this, that this is a wrong. Every time what we like, what we feel happy is not good for our health and future. See, what we want, our desire, our happiness, our fame, eating good foods, everything, it's a temporary, this is a short-term goal. What is your long-term goal? Having a healthy life, to crack a UPSC exam, get a good body and everything. This is our long-term goal. In the crash of getting a short-term goals, we forget what is our long-term goal. We should focus on a long-term goal. So Parth told him, I am not able to control my senses. There where the Guruji said that you have to control your Indriya Saksi, it's the senses. How we can control our senses? So how we can control our senses? For that, the Guruji given an example of a horse. For example, you bought a horse at your home. If you train the horse well, then you will take the horse where you want to go. But if it does not train horse well, the horse will ended up take you where the horse want to go. There where it goes. Now, Guruji also taught many different things to Parth, spiritual things and everything. He took part once in a while in a Gaushala. He never went to a Gaushala. He able to bath. He have never given a bath to cows and everything. Everything he did for the first time. He also asked him to do certain social activity by his own money. So Parth was an intelligent student. He had a very good grade in a Vedic maths. So he decided to rent a certain classes to give a 3 hours of his day without disturbing his preparation for UPSC examination. He given a 3 hours on a Saturday and Sunday to give a Vedic maths tutorial to the student who needs them. So after giving a Vedic maths, he get an initial sum earning. From that earning, he decided what social activity should I do. So his mother told him, we have a park in our colony. There is only destroy the student studying table and everything that we destroy. So Parth decided, why don't you rebuild this park? So whatever the money he get, he rebuild the park and do everything. So at this point of time, he got a preliminary examination clear. So whenever he used to go to a park, because he has done good for society, he has an ego inside him. Remember, ego is our biggest enemy. He get ego that I have done something for society, society should be grateful to me, society should be thankful to him. So whenever he go to a park, many people greet him and give a smile on his face. But one of his neighbor does not greet him, does not give him a smile to him. The Parth feels very angry. I have done something good for the society. Why this man is not happy for me? Why he is not grateful for me? He should be happy for me. I have done something for society. Then ego comes. Then again he went to the Guruji. He told everything. At this point of time, he was not happy, but he lied to Guruji. So Guruji asked him to leave and never come back. So Parth was like, oh, if I lied to Guruji, I need to I will not able to collect my UPSC examination. I have already cleared the prelims. Now mains and interview are the remaining. So he told everything. So Guruji explaining the ego is the most dangerous thing for a human being. If I build a path for anyone, I won't end up doing this. By explaining the ego, he have given an example of a hunter and his son. So there is a hunter who hunts in the forest. So he is a very good hunter. His son also learning gradually hunting. For the very first time, on the very first attempt, his son hunt the deer for the very first time. He got an ego, he got a overconfidence. I am something, I can hunt anyone. But his father warned him, does not go into deep forest. If you go into deep forest, then you will ending up your life. So you know how children are there. He totally ignored his father body, and for one day he went deep into a forest. And where he was hunting, he thought that there is a deer, but he saw a lion. When the lion roared, he was so scared, his hand was harmed and he was climbing the tree. There where he realized his father was very right. You can be very good and obedient, but does not take it on your ego that I am something, I can do something. If I have done too good to society, you does not need to accept others to be good to you. That's what Parth have learned. Apart from this, Guruji also taught him the Bhakti Yoga. How to give a Bhakti Yoga, go to temple every day, how to help others. At the very last stage of the book, Guruji take him to deep forest at a temple, where the path also feel very peaceful. He has never seen such temple. The temple of Shivling was in the cave. He was very happy to see such things. And according to this time, his main result were also out. But now the path does not get any effect if it get passed or fail. Now, before the interview day, the Guruji called him and asked him that what should I do, my interview is coming. Now, his main results were also out. He was passed on the secondary examination. So, Guruji told him that you should be calm, patient, and he also used to do a tilak as Guruji asked him to do that. So, on interview day, when he went to interview, he was not nervous, he was very calm, he was seeing every candidate going done by done. And then when his turn came, very patiently sit and have a conversation with the panel member. The panel member asked him, when panel member saw a tilak in his forehead, the panel member asked him, you are a spiritual person, so what did you learn from a spirituality? Let us know. So he explained everything what Guruji explained, what is a Pran Shakti, what is a Karma Yoga, Dharma Yoga, and everything was explained by Guruji. Everything was explained by Guruji was told in the interview. So he was like, okay, interview went well. And the interview panel started asking a more historical question. In spite of being and so conscious, he does not know the answer. He calmly said, sorry, I do not know the answer. Or other geographical question were asked, he was able to answer. Then he left the interview room. So after some days, the interview results were out. Her younger sister Nirmala was happy that obviously now he gets elected. So his younger sister was very happy. So she decided to tell him that he is not passed, he has not cleared the examination. She asked his parents to act in such a way that he has not cleared his examination. So Parth was doing his daily routine, Surya Namaskar, morning and evening. When he was coming downstairs, his sister told him that Anna, your result is out. So Parth was like, okay, let me check my result. So sister told him, no need to check your result. We have already checked your result. You have not qualified. So Parth was not depressed. He told, it's okay, I will try next time. That's what really change came in the path, from a depression to acceptance. That's what the transformation Guruji made into the path. So his parents was also shocked. We are very thankful to Guruji, like how my path was depressed and he has changed the whole personality of person. See guys, Guruji does not help him, does not taught him the geographical, historical, mathematical calculation to the path, but he taught him the life lessons which he need to follow. If you follow such life of decision, automatically you will achieve success in your life. So he got an interview, he cleared the interview, so he need to go for a training for some other country. So this was the last meet with the Guruji for the path. Parth was not sad or anxious about the result day, but he was very sad when he has to meet a Guruji for the very last time. At the very last period of time, the Guruji explained the path that do follow Dharma Yoga. What is Dharma and Adharma? Parth does not have a clarity for Dharma and Adharma. So he explained it with a simple example. For example, you are going for your examination, mains examination, and if someone need a help, will you stop there and help them, or you will go for the examination? For a while, Parth was confused. What should I answer? Then he said that obviously I need to help a person. Then will it be dharma or dharma? Then Guruji said no, it is adharma. Because see, if you wait for a person to help, then you will miss your examination. Your parents have done so much hard work for you. You have done so much hard work for you. It will be unfair for you. So then Partha said, if this is adharma, then what is dharma? Then he said, see, if a person need a help in a way you are going, someone else can also help him. But if there is no one around us, he is injured, he is met with accident, then you help him. That is a dharma. Dharma and dharma get differentiation by daily practices. Like it differs from the situation and the person. You cannot define what is dharma and adharma in a particular situation or with a particular person. You keep on practicing such thing, you will able to do this. So when Parth was living there, he controlled so much, he was about to cry, but he does not cry. While the whole conversation happened, everything was known to his father, his mother and younger sister. His father was very eager to meet a Guruji, but Parth also told Guruji that my father want to meet you. But Guruji does not accept it, and he given one chit to a Parth and given to his father. In the chit it was written, does not look to the clock. Now what does this mean? The finding of this meaning, he spent so much of the time. Then he realized that we keep on looking on clock every time. Like we go temple, we think, we need to leave for home, we have a time. We go in examination. Examination time is important. But if you are doing something very important and with a concentration, you should not look on the time. So his father has always habit of doing a Ram Nam jab in the morning. So he has a routine of doing it for 15 to 20 minutes. As soon as 20 minutes finished, he should stop. Now he realized the importance of time. Now he does not wear a watch. He removed the icon of a clock from his mobile phone also. So he realized that he is giving more time to a God, to himself, without looking at the clock. So for the very last day, when the family went to the darshana of the Hanumana Mandira, his father was sitting in the room and praying to the God and thanking him to help his son to clear such an example and get a transform from such a person to a developed person. The development of a path has been very crucial this stage. His father was very thankful. At that point of time, when he was closing eyes, he was feeling some different energy. Where there Lord Rama gave him a darshana. He was not able to think anything. He was very shocked at the moment and he started crying. Literally started crying that what is happening with me? Lord Rama has given me his darshana. No one has ever seen a Lord Rama before me. So his wife, his son and his daughter returned from temple. He was crying. Then he asked him, why are you crying and why does you not come to us with temple? So he told, I want to do a Ram Nam. So he does not told his family that he has darshana with Lord Rama. So after that he was living for now the path has cleared the UPSC examination. There was a big holding in the bus stop and everywhere. So at the time of bus, there was a person sitting beside him. He asked him that, Path, I thought, I'm sorry, I misunderstood you. I thought that you are insane because every time I visit a temple, I see you talking alone. That's where a twist came. Path was thinking, if I can see the Guruji, if the priest can see the Guruji, then why the people, others can't see the Guruji? Because it was not a Guruji, it was a Lord Brahma himself. So Path was very crucial to know. Then he realized that it was his Lord Rama. So what was the real problems of the path? Overthinking. We always think constantly, but we does not follow the actions. We thinking that what if I fail? What if I'm not able to do? In spite of overthinking, do action because action is very important. Fear of failure. Even I have a fear of failure. What if I am not able to crack a such examination? But in spite of fearing, you should have confidence in yourself. See, the battle is not outside the world. The battle is inside us. If we win our battle, nothing can affect us. Uncontrolled mind. Many of us have uncontrolled mind. We get affected by our external environment. Our friend behave like this way. Our parents are like this. Our external environment like this. I am studying in such university. I am studying in such hostel. Just because we constantly blame the external environment. We does not have a control of our mind. If we have a control of our mind, we can have a successful life. Lack of discipline. Like discipline is not giving 100% every day. It's showing up every day, even when you are tired. We thought that we will plan everything, we will do everything, but do we do it every day? We lack of discipline. You does not need even one person every day is enough, but you need to show up every day. So the three important lessons from this book I think that we should take is first is practice everything. Knowledge is not enough, practice is necessary. We know Generation Z are more knowledgeable than any other generation. They know AI, artificial intelligence, everything they know very good, but they does not know how to practice this. You know what to do, but you does not do it, and what is the use of knowing it? Knowledge is not enough. You need to do it on everyday practices. Second lesson is control your mind. If you do not control your mind, your mind will control you. See, mind has a two things. Either it will be powerful or either will be problematic to us. It is on us. We should control our mind or external environment should control our mind. If we control our mind, we get a clarity and the peace. If we does not able to control our mind, we will be stressed, confused. And third important lesson that everybody knows that the most famous slok of Bhagavad Gita, Karmanasya Vadikarena Ma Kaleshu Sadajivu. Do your duty, don't worry about the result. Especially what we think that what if I does not get a certain outcome, certain result of doing it. I am preparing for CE examination, I am preparing for the CAT examination. Why I am preparing? Just to get a result. Result is enough. If I do my duty purposefully, automatically result will come. We can see that how Parth was anxious about his result, but at the end, does result affect him? The whole perception of the Parth change about the result. Result does not affect him more. The key lesson from this book is the discipline, faith, balance, patience, and self-control. I say that discipline is very important. Showing up every day is important. Faith in ourselves, our parents, and our God is very important to us. Balance between our own self and external environment. Patience. You should have a patience. Like if Parth does not have a patience, would he be able to crack the examination? If we choose his job, does he be able to become an IAS officer? No. He has a patience. He listens carefully to the Guruji patiently and follow all his guidance. Self-control is the most important thing. Mastering a mind create a inner peace. We all end up controlling external environment, controlling others, but we should control our indriyas, our senses, so we does not get affected by the other. While controlling the senses, Guruji also taught him the importance of Maun Vrat and fasting. Why one person should give a Maun Vrat? Many times we speak unnecessary things and do unnecessary things in our life. Practicing Maun Vrat and fasting help us to reduce such unnecessary things in our life. So I would like to conclude that you does not need to change your life to achieve success. Change your mind, change your mindset. When you change your mind, your life will automatically change. Thank you so much.